Comparative genomics of organelles. Variety of organelles, especially mitochondria or chloroplast in eukaryotes, they contain their own genome. As far as mitochondria is concerned, it performs very vital function, like it can generate energy or ATP by using different processes like the electron transport or some other activities like oxidative phosphorylation. So it performs vital function within the cell. Now, as far as its genome is there, it can indicate huge variety in its size. Like in case of mammals or fungi, mitochondria, it may range from 15 to 20 kilobases. And on the other hand, in plant, the genome size of the mitochondria, it is relatively high, like it may be up to 200 kilobase are high. So in this way, one can say that genome in mitochondria, it can vary from organism to organism. But again here, one can't say that if genome size of the mitochondria is high, it is also having the high number of genes. For example, in case of plant genome, the number of genes, it may be lower as compared to humans. Like in humans, as I told you that the mitochondria genome, it is comparatively small. And if we compare human genome with model plant like Arabidopsis thaliana, its genome, it is comparatively larger. But here, the number of genes in Arabidopsis, they are lower as compared to human mitochondrial DNA. What may be the reason? The reason is that mitochondrial DNA, it may be having high spacer DNA or intergenic DNA. Intergenic DNA is that portion of the genome that is present between two genes, and it is not going to perform some vital functions or going to synthesize proteins. So because of this reason, this intergenic region, it may be designated as non-coding DNA region. So because of intergenic region, the genome size of plants, it is comparatively higher. But as I told you that it is going to perform vital function, like 21 genes or proteins, they are required for oxidative phosphorylation, and similarly some genes, they are required for the process of RNA transcription within the mitochondria. So in this way, it is going to perform vital function, and one can say that all these genes must be residing within the mitochondrial DNA. But this is not the situation, that all vital genes, they are that encoding some important functions, they are residing within the mitochondrial DNA. The reason is that some genes you can locate it within the nuclear DNA. And the reason is that there is continuous transfer or the mixing of the mitochondrial DNA with the nuclear DNA. So because of this reason, some vital genes, they may be present in the nuclear genome. अब हम अगर ये देखें कि ये माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया का जो जीनोम है, ये ज़्यादातर जो बैक्टीरिया हैं उनके जीनोम से इसकी रिजेम्बलेंस जो है वो ज़्यादा होती है. जैसे इसको इंडिकेट किया गया है एंडोसिम्बायोटिक हाइपोथेसिस के कि बैक्टीरियल सेल सिम्बायोटिकली एसोसिएट हो गया यो बैक्टीरियल सेल से, जिससे माइटोकॉन्ड्रिया बन गया. तो अगर हम ये देखें कि कौन सा माइक्रोब है या बैक्टीरिया है जो कि ज़्यादा सिमिलैरिटी शो करता है माइटोकॉन्ड्रियल डीएनए से, तो इसमें हम रिकेट्शिया की एग्जांपल, जो कि एक ओब्लिगेट पैरासाइट है, इसको हम एज एन एग्जांपल कोट काट सकते हैं. तो हमारी डिस्कशन से ये वाज़ेह हुआ कि जो एम्प्टी डीएनए है या माइटोकॉन्ड्रियल डीएनए है, इसके साइज में भी वेरिएशन पाई जाती है. लाइक ह्यूमन जीनोम में یا میملس میں یا پلانٹس میں یا فنگس میں بیکٹیریا ان کمپیریزن ود بیکٹیریا اس کا جو جینوم سائز اس کو کمپیئر کیا جا سکتا ہے کہ اس کی زیادہ سملیرٹی بیکٹیریل جینوم کے ساتھ ہے. سو ہیوج ویریشن ان دا سائز آف دا مائٹوکونڈریل DNA it is also there.